How's it going, guys? Thank you for watching another video. And guess what? It's the most wonderful time to drink beer. Ooh. It's playoff time, baby. Alright, we're moving into Wildcard weekend. Here's who I have winning in the AFC, starting off with the Colts versus the Bills. I'm taking the Bills in this one. I do not think that the Indianapolis Colts defense that was so good in the beginning of the year and is kind of fluttered off toward the ending is going to be able to stop the connection that Josh Allen has with Stephon Diggs. We're probably going to see earlier on in the game a lot of one-on-one attempts with Xavier Rhodes and Stephon Diggs, but I think Josh Allen is just going to find a way to feed that guy all day, and I also think that the Buffalo Bills defense is going to be able to get to Phillip Rivers. Steelers-Browns, I got the Steelers winning this one. My choice was made a little bit easier because their head coach is going to be out with COVID. Also, one of their tackles is missing. And I just don't trust Baker Mayfield to stay consistent when you got TJ Watt and the rest of those crazy Steeler defensive players coming after him. He can be very erratic. Not to mention, the last game, we did see Ben start to throw the ball more downfield to his receivers. And that's going to be absolutely disastrous for that secondary of Cleveland. Last up in the AFC, we got the Titans versus the Ravens. I'm going with the Ravens on this one, and I am just praying that we get the Lamar Jackson that can throw and run the ball, because if he can only run, he becomes very one-dimensional and very predictable. I also believe that the Baltimore Ravens defense has enough to contain Derrick Henry. They're going to win it. Moving over to the NFC, we got the Saints versus the Bears. I'm going with the Saints all the way. The Bears shouldn't even be there. You got Drew Brees getting Alvin Kamara back, Michael Thomas, Emmanuel Sanders is going to be running around out there. I think the Bears secondary is about to get burnt up. Next up, we got the Rams versus the Seahawks, and I'm going with Russell Wilson and the Seahawks all the way. I just think that guy has so much playoff experience, it's hard to go against him, and the connection that he has with Metcalf and Lockett is undeniable, and that Seattle Seahawks defense with Jamal Adams and Wagner is coming alive. It's going to be a long day for the Rams. That brings us to our last game in the NFC, the Washington football team versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I know I get the feeling like a Rocky Daniel LaRusso's going to fight moment for the Washington football team, but I think that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have just too much on both sides of the ball. So many weapons in offense, really decent defense. I think the only shot that Washington has is if that defense can get after Tom Brady, make him move around and make some errors, but there's just too much weaponry in Tampa Bay. I'm going with the Buccaneers. Well, alright guys, I hope you have an awesome wildcard weekend. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.